So it's 22nd of May 2015, and it's getting to the point where I'm going to need to clean my computers out because they're starting to get a bit noisy, to be honest. Here's the main workstation computer. These haven't been cleaned out since about November last year, so November 2014. And that one down there has been used pretty much constantly, and this one occasionally. See, there's all sorts of dust, especially with the amount of TVs I get in and out of here. They bring a lot of dust in and just make the room dusty. Then the computers suck up all the dust, and yeah. Fan just ramped up in this, and I hate the glare. The computer down here that runs the TV, even when running that basic, you know, display, the fan is getting quite fast. So it's probably time to clean out these computers and dust them out. So let's shut them down. And I need to take them out of their homes and get the air compressor and blow them out with the air compressor. So let me get them out of their homes. Here's where the home theatre PC was sat. Look at that. There's all sorts of crap under there. I only dusted the top of this off a couple of weeks ago as well. As you can see, it's gotten quite dusty. Got two exhaust fans and one there as well. Those vents are clogged with dust and hair. In fact, let me take the top off before I blow these out so I can show you the before and after. Oh god, isn't that bad. Here's a look at the CPU fan. No wonder why it was speeding up quite a lot. It's nearly almost clogged. I'm going to replace this CPU cooler anyway because it's quite noisy with that high-speed 70mm fan. Those fans are getting quite dirty as well. These are only real low-speed fans. So power supply's under there. It's a Corsair CX430 that I recapped. All the caps on the main board as well are Panasonic, and I think there's a couple Daewoo's as well, but won't have any issues out of them. And this graphics card also pretty dusty, so this one's definitely going to need a dust out. So I'll put the top cover back on and take it downstairs, and we'll just get that one off the table there and see how dusty that's getting. A look at the workstation. This vent here is completely clogged. Got a bit of dust on the inside, and actually this is worse than I thought. Oh dear. Have a look at that CPU cooler. I never thought that this PC was that bad. It was quite dusty when I put this graphics card in a couple months ago, but it was never this bad. I haven't even used it much since then. So I'll get a better shot of it. Yeah, that cooler's clogged quite badly. There's a load of dust there as well. There's not a lot on the graphics card, but this is going to need a clean out. And power supply's also a Corsair CX430 that I recapped with Japanese caps as well. And I'm going to put that on after. Let's get these two outside to clean them out because that's quite disgusting. Here's the workstation all clean. Looks like it's better now. There's a bit of surface dust on the corners, but that's alright. CPU cooler is now clean. You can see through the fins on the heatsink, which you could not do before. Also, the fan is clean, so that should be hopefully cooling a bit better. Power supply is also cleaned out. This didn't really even get hot, but you know, it's just better to have it dust free. And overall the rest of the computer's all clean, which is good. So now let's seal this one up and get it switched on. I'm going to clean the case up as well, just with a bit of a liquid cleaner, and it should be good to go. So I've had the home theatre PC running, performing the same video that it was before, and I can't even hear it. The only fan I can hear is the power supply fan, but when I'm sat on my bed I can't hear it at all. It's amazing. I had this on for about, it's been an hour and a half now, or nearly an hour and a half, and it's dead silent. And the reason why it's a lot quieter is because I've also upgraded the CPU cooler to this one. But also cleaning it out's helped a lot. So this computer is pretty much dead silent and also clean. And here's the workstation. This is a lot noisier. I might actually upgrade the CPU cooler in this with an Arctic one. It's still fairly noisy, but the fan's ramped down to its minimal speed. Luckily this computer doesn't get used whilst I'm normally watching films. This only gets used in the day. So let's have a look at the temperatures. Which is 32 degrees on all the cores, which is fairly good. Let's see if I render a video, see how hot it gets. Fan's still speeding up a little, but you know, I might as well upgrade the CPU cooler in this. I'll order an Arctic cooling one again. But this got to about 70 degrees when rendering last time, so it's going up, but That is a low quieter. By now it'd be at about 60 degrees, and then it'd slowly put the fan on full speed and it'd just go to 70. Feel a lot more airflow out the back of the case, so it's pretty much settled at under 50, which is great. So that's been a success on cleaning out my computers. I won't clean them out until November time, or maybe even December, whenever they next annoy me because they're getting too loud and just too hot in general. It's summertime here in the UK as well, so the weather's actually warming up, so it's best to have your computers all cleaned out, especially when it starts to get a lot warmer, so they can cool better, which will help keep them running a lot longer, is what I was trying to say. But thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.